Oh man, what a letdown. What a letdown. What a letdown. But what an exciting fight. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA covering the BMF title fight. Lots of good fights tonight. Man. So this fight ended in a doctor stoppage with a TKO victory going to Jorge Masvidal. He is officially the baddest motherfucker on the planet. But this was a back and forth fight, guys. It was a very. It was dominant. The first part of the fight was very dominant by Jorge Masvidal. The power of Jorge Masvidal was a big factor in this fight. It was a big factor because he was landing a lot of hard shots on Nate Diaz, and that really stumbled and got the attention of Nate Diaz. But Nate with the counter shots coming back, landing those quick, fast combinations. Nate Diaz throwing with some power. Nate Diaz was upsetting Jorge a little bit in this fight as well. After that third round, Nate Diaz was looking a little. Jorge Masvidal was looking a little fatigued, and Nate Diaz was really about to start implementing his game. Really about to start implementing his game, man. But Nate Diaz it was called off of this fight with some gnarly cuts on his eye, which I don't disagree with. As much of a letdown as it is, I do not disagree with it because those cuts were nasty. What a fight. What a fight. These guys was putting it all out there on the line, and they were putting on a show for the baddest motherfucker in the game. Now, one thing I noticed that Jorge didn't do is he wasn't attacking the legs of Nate Diaz, which is what you see a lot of people do. He was just going straight up with Nate. But kudos to Nate Diaz for staying in there and firing back hard shots and backing Jorge Masvidal up on several occasions. Several times in that fight did Nate Diaz back Jorge up with those combinations, especially with that right hook. Nate Diaz was in this fight 100%. It may have been more dominance by Jorge Masvidal, but Nate Diaz was in this fight. He was in it to win it. He was in it to get it done. And this was a damn good fight. It was just a damn good fight. You know what I'm saying? Nate Diaz's boxing is really, really good and really, really sharp and really, really crisp. But it was the power, like I said, the power of Jorge Masvidal was the deciding factor in this fight. As far as the fight went. Now, as far as in the clinch and whatnot, it looked like the strength advantage went to Jorge Masvidal as well. You know what I'm saying? But Nate was never really able to secure anything on the ground with him because Jorge Masvidal's takedown defense, his submission defense is really good, i.e. the Damian Maia fight. You know what I'm saying? So that would have been tough for Nate to try to submit him, but I felt like Nate was just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Like Nate, I felt like he was just getting started. He had felt the big shots. He had felt the power of Jorge, and I felt like he was getting ready to get started in the fight, but it did not happen. It got stopped, guys. It sucks that it got stopped. I felt like rounds 4 and 5 were about to be big rounds, big fucking rounds, but it is what it is, guys. At least we got to see what we gonna see, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna fight for this BMF title again. So let's see what happens, guys. Great show for Madison Square Garden. Great UFC 244. It was an exciting night of fights, guys. Wonderful, wonderful card, and I fucking enjoyed it. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Hit that like button, hit that dislike button, drop them comments in the comment section. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and I'm out.